Because, for the reason that I stayed home because it was raining. East. The direction where the sun rises. The sun rises in the east. Expensive. Costing a lot of money. This car is too expensive for me. Flower. The colorful part of a plant. She picked a red flower from the garden. Garden. An area where plants are grown. We have tomatoes in our garden. Holiday. A day when you do not work. We went to the beach on our holiday. Many. A large number of. Many people came to the party. Million. The number 1,000,000. The city has over 1,000,000 people. Mountain. A very high hill. We climbed a tall mountain yesterday. Place. A particular location. This is a nice place to eat. Popular. Liked by many people. Pizza is popular around the world. Ski. To move over snow with skis. We like to ski in winter. Such. Of the type already mentioned. I've never seen such a big dog. Total. The whole amount. The total cost is $20. Tower. A tall building or structure. The tower is very old. Town. A small city. I live in a small town. Train. A vehicle that runs on rails. The train leaves at 9 a.m. Walk. To move on foot. We walk to school every day. Watch. To look at something. I like to watch movies at night. World. The earth and its people. The world is full of interesting places. Anxious. Worried or nervous. She felt anxious before the test. Awful. Very bad. The weather was awful yesterday. Consist. To be made of. The box consists of books. Desire. A strong wish. He has a desire to travel the world. Eager. Excited to do something. She is eager to start her new job. Household. All the people in a house. There are 5 people in our household. Intent. A purpose or plan. Her intent is to help others. Landscape. The view of an area. The mountain landscape is beautiful. Lift. To move something up. Can you lift this box? Load. Something that is carried. The truck carried a heavy load. Lung. The organ for breathing. Smoking is bad for your lungs. Motion. Movement. The car was in motion. Pace. Speed of walking or running. He walked at a slow pace. Polite. Having good manners. It is polite to say thank you. Possess. To have something. They possess a large house. Rapidly. Very quickly. The car moved rapidly down the road. Remark. A spoken comment. His remark made everyone laugh. Seek. To try to find. I seek advice from my teacher. Shine. To give light. The stars shine at night. Spill. To accidentally drop liquid. Don't spill your coffee. Arrow. A pointed stick shot from a bow. The arrow hit the target. Battle. A fight between armies. The battle lasted for 3 days. Bow. a weapon for shooting arrows. He used a bow to hunt deer. Brave. Not afraid of danger. She is a brave firefighter. Chief. The leader of a group. The chief spoke to his team.
Disadvantage.
Something bad about a situation. A big disadvantage is the high cost. Enemy. Someone who wants to harm you. They are enemies in the game. Entrance. A way into a place. The entrance is on the left side. Hardly. Almost not. I hardly know anyone here. Intend. To plan to do something. I intend to call you tomorrow. Laughter. The sound of laughing. Her laughter filled the room. Log. A cut piece of wood. We put a log on the fire. Military. Relating to soldiers or the army. He served in the military for 5 years. Obey. To follow rules or orders. You must obey the traffic laws. Secure. Safe from danger. This door is secure. Steady. Not changing or moving suddenly. Keep your hands steady while painting. Trust. To believe someone is honest. I trust my best friend. Twist. To turn something. She twisted her ankle while running. Unless. If not, I won't go unless you come. Weapon. Something used to hurt or kill. A gun is a dangerous weapon. Chest. The front part of your body. He crossed his arms over his chest. Confidence. Belief in yourself. She spoke with confidence. Consequence. A result of an action. Breaking the law has consequences. Disaster. A terrible event. The flood was a disaster for the town. Disturb. To interrupt or bother. Don't disturb me while I'm working. Estimate. To guess the value or amount. Can you estimate the cost? Honor. Great respect. It's an honor to meet you. Impress. To make someone admire you. His speech impressed everyone. Narrow. Not wide. The street is very narrow. Pale. Having little color. She looked pale after the long trip. Rough. Not smooth. The wall felt rough to the touch. Satisfy. To make someone happy. This meal will satisfy your hunger. Scream. To make a loud, high sound. She screamed when she saw the spider. Sensitive. Easily affected. He is sensitive to loud noises. Shade. An area out of the sun. Let's sit in the shade. Strength. Physical power. He has great strength. Supplement. Something extra added. Take vitamin supplements daily. Terror. Great fear. The movie filled her with terror. Threat. A statement of harm. The storm is a threat to the city. Victim. A person harmed by something. The fire victims need help. Ancestor. A family member from the past. My ancestors came from Italy. Angle. The space between two lines. A triangle has 3 angles. Boot. A type of shoe. He bought new leather boots. Border. The line between two places. We crossed the border into France. Congratulate. To tell someone you are happy for them. I congratulate you on your success. Frame. The structure around something. The picture is in a wooden frame. Heaven. A place of perfect happiness. Some believe heaven is above the clouds. Incredible. Very hard to believe. That was an incredible story. Legend. A famous old story. The legend of the dragon is popular here. Praise. To say good things about. The teacher praised her students. Proceed. To continue. Please proceed with your work. Pure. Clean and not mixed. This water is pure and safe to drink. Relative. A family member. My relatives live in another city. Senior. Older or higher in rank. She is the most senior manager. Silent. Very quiet. The library is silent. Sink. To go down below the surface. The ship sank quickly. Superior. Better than others. This phone is superior to the old one. Surround. To be all around. Trees surround the house. Thick. Having a large distance across. The book is very thick. Wrap. To cover something with paper or cloth. Please wrap the gift nicely. Also, in addition, I like tea and also coffee. Automatically. Happening without control. The door opens automatically. Busy. Having a lot to do. She is busy with her homework. Can. To be able to. I can swim very well. Clear. Easy to understand. The instructions are clear. Close. Near in distance. The shop is close to my house. Discuss. To talk about something. Let's discuss the problem. Feel. To experience an emotion. I feel happy today. Listen. To pay attention to sound. Please listen to the teacher. Meet. To come together with someone. Let's meet at the cafe. Music. Sounds made in a pleasant way. I like listening to music. Normal. Usual or ordinary. It's normal to feel nervous. Quiet. Making little or no noise. The room is quiet at night. Relax. To rest and be calm. I like to relax on the weekend. Sleep. To rest with your eyes closed. I usually sleep for 8 hours. Stress. A feeling of worry. Work can cause stress. Study. To learn about a subject. I study English every day. Talk. To say words. We need to talk about this. Work. To do a job. He works at a bank. Write. To make words with a pen or computer. Please write your name here. Basis. The main idea or support. Trust is the basis of friendship. Biology. The study of living things. She is studying biology at school. Cage. A structure for holding animals. The bird is in a cage. Colleague. A person you work with. My colleagues are very friendly. Colony. A group of the same animals living together. The ants live in a colony. Debate. A discussion with different opinions. We had a debate in class. Depart. To leave a place. The bus departs at noon. Depress. To make someone feel sad. Rainy days depress me. Factual. Based on real facts. The book is factual. Fascinate. To interest someone a lot. The movie fascinated me. Mission. An important job to do. The mission was successful. Nevertheless, in spite of that, I was tired. Nevertheless, I finished the work. Occupation. A person's job. His occupation is teaching. Overseas. In another country across the sea. He works overseas. Persuade. To make someone agree. I persuaded him to join us. Route. The way to get somewhere. This is the fastest route. Ruins. The remains of old buildings. We visited ancient ruins. Scholar. A person who studies a lot. She is a well-known scholar. Significant. Important. This is a significant change. Volcano. A mountain with lava inside. The volcano erupted last year. Broad. Wide. The river is very broad here. Bush. A small plant with many branches. There is a bush in the garden. Capable. Able to do something. She is capable of solving the problem. Cheat. To act dishonestly. He cheated on the test. Concentrate. To give full attention. Please concentrate on your work. Conclude. To finish or decide. We concluded the meeting early. Confident. Sure about something. She is confident about her skills. Considerable. Large in amount. There was a considerable change in prices. Convey. To communicate. Please convey my message to him. Definite. Certain and clear. We have a definite plan for tomorrow. Delight. Great pleasure. The children screamed with delight. Destination. The place you are going to. Paris is our holiday destination. Edge. The border or side of something. He sat on the edge of the bed. Instructions. Detailed information on how to do something. Follow the instructions carefully. Path. A way for walking. We walked along the forest path. Resort. A place to stay on holiday. They stayed at a seaside resort. Shadow. A dark shape made by light being blocked. My shadow looks long in the evening. Succeed. To achieve something. She worked hard to succeed. Suspect. To think someone may be guilty. I suspect he is lying. Valley. A low area between hills. The river flows through the valley. Against. In opposition to. They are against the new rule. Beach. The shore of a sea or lake. We went to the beach to swim. Damage. Harm or injury. The storm caused damage to the houses. Discover. To find something new. We discovered a new restaurant. Emotion. A strong feeling. Love is a beautiful emotion. Fix. To repair. Can you fix my phone? Identify. To recognize something. I can identify the bird by its song. Island. A piece of land surrounded by water. We spent our holiday on an island. Ocean. A very large sea. The Pacific Ocean is huge. Perhaps. Possibly. Perhaps we will go tomorrow. Pleasant. Nice and enjoyable. The weather is pleasant today. Prevent. To stop something from happening. Locking the door prevents theft. Rock. A large stone. He sat on a big rock. Save. To keep safe or store. He saved the child from danger. Smile. To make a happy face. She smiled at me. Step. To move your foot forward. Take a step forward. Still. Not moving or continuing. The baby is still sleeping. Taste. The flavor of food or drink. This soup has a nice taste. Throw. To send something through the air. Don't throw stones. Wave. To move your hand to say hello or goodbye. She waved at her friend. Citizen. A person who belongs to a country. She is a citizen of Turkey. Council. A group that makes decisions. The city council meets today. Declare. To say something officially. They declared the winner of the race. Enormous. Very large. The house is enormous. Extraordinary. Very unusual or special. She has extraordinary talent. Fog. Thick mist. The fog made it hard to see. Funeral. A ceremony for someone who has died. We attended her funeral. Giant. Very big. That dog is a giant. Impression. The feeling you have about someone or something. He made a good impression on me. Intention. A plan or aim. My intention is to help. Mad. Very angry or crazy. He got mad at me. Ought. Should. You ought to study harder. Resist. To fight against something. You should resist temptation. Reveal. To make something known. He revealed the secret. Rid. To remove something. I want to get rid of old clothes. Sword. A long, sharp weapon. The knight carried a sword. Tale. A story. She told us a fairy tale. Trap. Something used to catch animals. They set a trap for the mouse. Trial. A legal process in court. The trial lasted for 2 weeks. Violent. Using force to hurt. The movie was too violent. Admission. Permission to enter. Admission is free today. Astronomy. The study of stars and planets. He is studying astronomy. Blame. To say someone is responsible for something bad. Don't blame me for the mistake. Chemistry. The study of substances. She teaches chemistry at school. Despite. Even though. Despite the rain, we went out. Dinosaur. A very large reptile from the past. Dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. Exhibit. To show in public. The museum exhibits old paintings. Fame, being known by many people. The singer gained fame quickly. Forecast, a prediction of the future. The weather forecast says it will rain. Genius, very great intelligence. Einstein was a genius. Gentle, kind and calm. He is a gentle person. Geography, the study of the earth. We have a geography class today. Interfere, to get in the way. Don't interfere in their argument. Lightly, with little force. She touched the glass lightly. Principal, the head of a school. The principal spoke to the students. Row, a line of things or people. They sat in the front row. Shelf, a flat board for holding things. The book is on the top shelf. Spite, a desire to hurt someone. He did it out of spite. Super, very good. The food was super. Wet, covered with water. My clothes are wet from the rain. Abuse, to use wrongly or treat badly. He abused his power. Afford, to have enough money for something. I can't afford a new car. Bake, to cook in an oven. She baked a cake for my birthday. Bean, a seed used as food. We had beans for dinner. Candle, a stick of wax that burns for light. Light a candle, it's dark. Convert, to change into another form. They converted the garage into a room. Debt, money that is owed. He is paying off his debt. Decrease, to make less. Smoking decreases your health. Fault, a mistake. It's my fault we are late. Fund, money for a special purpose. They raised a fund for the school. Generous, willing to give. She is generous with her time. Ingredient, something used in cooking. Sugar is a main ingredient in cake. Insist, to demand strongly. I insist you stay for dinner. Mess, a dirty or untidy state. The room is a mess. Metal, a hard, shiny material. The chair is made of metal. Monitor, a screen for computers. The monitor is broken. Oppose, to be against something. They oppose the new law. Passive, not active. He remained passive during the meeting. Quantity, an amount. A large quantity of rice is needed. Sue, to take someone to court. He decided to sue the company. Adequate, enough. The food is adequate for everyone. Anxiety, a feeling of worry. She felt anxiety before the exam. Army, a large group of soldiers. The army protected the city. Billion, the number 1 billion. The company made $1 billion. Carve, to cut into a shape. He carved his name into the wood. Consult, to get advice. You should consult a doctor. Emergency, a sudden serious situation. Call 112 in an emergency. Fortune, a lot of money. He made a fortune in business. Guarantee, A promise of quality. The phone comes with a guarantee. Initial. First. My initial reaction was surprise. Intense. Very strong. The heat was intense. Lend. To give something temporarily. I will lend you my book. Peak. The top of something. We reached the mountain peak. Potential. Possible ability. She has great potential as a singer. Pride. A feeling of satisfaction. He felt pride in his work. Proof. Evidence. Do you have proof of this? Quit. To stop doing something. He quit his job last week. Spin. To turn around quickly. The wheel is spinning fast. Tiny. Very small. The baby's hands are tiny. Tutor. A private teacher. She works as a math tutor. Apparent. Easy to see. It was apparent she was tired. Blind. Unable to see. The blind man used a stick. Calculate. To find a number by math. We calculated the total cost. Chat. To talk informally. We chatted for hours. Commit. To do something seriously. He committed a crime. Compose. To create music or writing. He composed a song. Dormitory. A building where students sleep. The dormitory has 100 rooms. Exhaust. To make very tired. The long day exhausted me. Greenhouse. A glass building for plants. The flowers grow in the greenhouse. Ignore. To pay no attention. He ignored my question. Obvious. Easy to understand. It's obvious you are happy. Physics. The study of matter and energy. He is studying physics. Portion. A part of something. I ate a small portion of cake. Remind. To help someone remember. Please remind me about the meeting. Secretary. Someone who works in an office. The secretary answered the phone. Severe. Very serious. The storm caused severe damage. Talent. A natural skill. She has a talent for painting. Thesis. A long essay for a degree. He wrote his master's thesis. Uniform. Special clothes for a group. The students wear uniforms. Vision. The ability to see. He lost his vision in one eye. Absorb. To take in liquid. The towel absorbs water quickly. Boss. The person in charge. My boss is very strict. Charitable. Giving help to the poor. She is a charitable woman. Committee. A group for making decisions. The committee meets monthly. Contract. A legal agreement. I signed the contract today. Crew. A group working together. The ship's crew is ready. Devote. To give time or effort to something. She devotes her life to teaching. Dig. To make a hole in the ground. They dig a hole for the tree. Dine. To eat dinner. We will dine at a new restaurant. Donate. To give to help others. She donated money to the school. Double. 2 times as much. This shirt costs double the other one. Flavor. The taste of food. This ice cream has a chocolate flavor. Foundation. The base of something. Trust is the foundation of friendship. Generation. All the people born at the same time. This generation uses technology a lot. Handle. To manage or deal with. I can handle the situation. Layer. A sheet or thickness of something. There's a layer of dust on the table. Mud. Soft, wet earth. The shoes are covered in mud. Smooth, flat, and without roughness. The surface of the table is smooth. Soil. The top layer of earth. The soil here is very fertile. Unique. One of a kind. Her style is unique. Academy. A school for special training. She attends a music academy. Ancient. Very old. We visited ancient ruins. Board. A flat piece of wood. The sign was made of wood board. Century. 100 years. This castle is over a century old. Clue. A piece of information for solving something. The detective found a clue. Concert. A live music performance. We went to a rock concert. County. A part of a country. She lives in a small county. Dictionary. A book of words and meanings. I looked up the word in the dictionary. Exist. To be real or alive. Dinosaurs no longer exist. Flat. Smooth and level. The land here is flat. Gentleman. A polite man. He is a true gentleman. Hidden. Kept out of sight. The key was hidden under the mat. Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe we will see him tomorrow. Officer. A person in authority. The police officer stopped the car. Original. The first of its kind. This is the original painting. Pound. A unit of weight. The box weighs 5 pounds. Process. A series of actions. Learning a language is a long process. Publish. To make something public. The company publishes books. Theater. A place for plays or movies. We went to the theater last night. Wealth. A large amount of money. He has great wealth. Aim. A goal. My aim is to learn English. Attach. To join or connect. Please attach the file to the email. Bet. To risk money on a guess. I bet it will rain tomorrow. Carriage. A vehicle pulled by horses. They rode in a carriage. Classic. Traditional and well known. That book is a classic. Commute. To travel to work regularly. I commute by train every day. Confirm. To say something is true. Please confirm your booking. Criticize. To point out mistakes. He criticized the movie. Differ. To be different. Our opinions differ on this point. Expense. The cost of something. The trip was a big expense. Formal. Following official rules. He wore a formal suit. Height. How tall something is. The height of the building is 50 meters. Invent. To create something new. He invented a new machine. Junior. Younger or lower in rank. She is a junior employee. Labor. Physical work. Building a house takes a lot of labor. Mechanic. Someone who fixes machines. The mechanic fixed my car. Prime. Most important. The prime reason is safety. Shift. To move from one place to another. We need to shift the table. Signal. A sign or action that sends a message. The red light is a stop signal. Sincere. Honest and truthful. She gave me a sincere smile. Ability. The power or skill to do something. He has the ability to sing well. Agriculture. Farming. Agriculture is important for food. Cartoon. A drawing that tells a funny story. My kids love watching cartoons. Ceiling. The top inside surface of a room. The ceiling is painted white. Convince. To make someone believe something. I convinced her to join us. Curious. Wanting to know something. She is curious about science. Delay. To make something happen later. The flight was delayed by 2 hours. Diary. A book to write daily events in. I write in my diary every night. Element. A basic part of something. Oxygen is an important element. Faith. Strong belief or trust. I have faith in your abilities. Grain. Small hard seeds used for food. Wheat is a type of grain. Greet. To say hello to someone. They greeted us warmly. Investigate. To try to find out the truth. The police will investigate the case. Joy. A feeling of great happiness. Winning the game brought us joy. Label. A piece of paper with information. The bottle has a red label. Monk. A man who lives a religious life. The monk lives in a monastery. Odd. Strange or unusual. It's odd to see snow in April. Pause. To stop for a short time. He paused to drink some water. Priest. A religious leader. The priest spoke to the crowd. Profession. A type of job. Teaching is a noble profession. Ball. A round object used in games. We played ball in the park. Bottom. The lowest part of something. The keys are at the bottom of the bag. Company. A business. I work for a big company. Drink. Take liquid into your mouth. I drink water every day. Few. Not many. Few people know about this place. Line. A long, thin mark. Draw a straight line. Pet. An animal kept for pleasure. My pet is a cat. Product. Something made to be sold. This product is new. Responsible. Having a duty to do something. She is responsible for the project. Sell. To give something for money. They sell fresh bread here. Snake. A long, thin reptile with no legs. I saw a snake in the garden. Stand. To be in an upright position. Please stand in line. Strange. Unusual or surprising. That is a strange question. Tea. A hot drink made from leaves. I drink tea every morning. Test. An exam to measure knowledge. The test was very easy. Tongue. The part of the mouth for tasting. The tongue helps us speak. They. A group of people. They are my friends. Type. A kind or category. This type of fruit is rare. Very. To a high degree. This book is very interesting. Wait. To stay in a place until something happens. Please wait here. Accomplish. To achieve something. She accomplished her goals. Approve. To agree to something. The manager approved my request. Approximate. Almost correct. The approximate cost is $100. Barrier. Something that blocks movement. The wall is a barrier. Detect. To discover something. The test can detect the virus. Duty. Something you must do. It's my duty to help you. Elementary. Basic or simple. This is an elementary course. Failure. Lack of success. The project was a failure. Gradual. Happening slowly over time. The weather is getting warmer gradually. Immigrant. A person who comes to live in a new country. Many immigrants live in this city. Insert. To put something into something else. Please insert the card into the slot. Instant. Happening immediately. He got an instant reply. Poverty. The state of being poor. Poverty is a big problem in the world. Pretend. To act as if something is true. She pretended to be asleep. Rank. A position in a group or organization. He holds a high rank in the army. Recognition. Public respect or thanks. She got recognition for her work. Refrigerate. To make food cold. Please refrigerate the milk. Rent. To pay money. To use something. We rent an apartment in the city. Retire. To stop working after many years. My father will retire next year. Statistic. A number that shows information. The statistics show an increase in sales. Accident. An event that happens by chance. He had a car accident. Astronaut. A person trained to travel in space. The astronaut went to the moon. Awake. Not sleeping. I was awake all night. Courage. The ability to face danger. She showed great courage in the fire. Float. To stay on top of water. The boat floats on the lake. Grant. To give something officially. They granted him permission to leave. Gravity. The force that pulls things down. Gravity keeps us on the ground. Jewel. A precious stone. She wore a beautiful jewel. Miner. A person who works in a mine. The miners went on strike. Mineral. A natural substance from the earth. Water contains many minerals. Participate. To join in an activity. Many people participated in the race. Permission. The right to do something. You need permission to enter. Pour. To make liquid flow from a container. She poured tea into the cups. Raw. Not cooked. I don't like eating raw meat. Satellite. An object that orbits a planet. The satellite sends signals to Earth. Scale. The size or level of something. The map is drawn to scale. Skip. To not do something. He skipped breakfast today. Stretch. To make something longer. She stretched her arms. Telescope. A device for looking at distant objects. We looked at the stars through a telescope. Underground. Below the surface of the earth. The subway runs underground. Alarm. A warning sound. The alarm woke me up. Arrest. To take someone into custody. The police arrested the thief. Award. A prize for something good. She won an award for her painting. Breed. To produce young animals. They breed horses on the farm. Bucket. An open container for liquids. Fill the bucket with water. Contest. A competition. He won the singing contest. Convict. To decide someone is guilty. The court convicted him of theft. Festival. A celebration or event. The music festival starts tomorrow. Garage. A building for cars. The car is in the garage. Journalist. A person who writes news. The journalist interviewed the mayor. Pup. A baby animal. The dog had 5 pups. Qualify. To meet the requirements. He qualified for the final race. Repair. To fix something. He repaired the broken chair. Resume. To start again, after stopping. Let's resume our meeting after lunch. Rob. To steal from a person or place. They robbed the bank last night. Slip. To slide by accident. She slipped on the wet floor. Somewhat. A little, not completely. I'm somewhat tired today. Stable. Not changing or moving. The table is stable. Tissue. Soft paper or thin material. She wiped her tears with a tissue. Yard. An area of ground near a house. The kids are playing in the yard. Best. The most good. She is my best friend. Card. A small piece of thick paper. I sent her a birthday card. Crowd. A large group of people. A big crowd gathered in the square. Day. A period of 24 hours. Today is a sunny day. Dish. A container for food or a type of food. This dish is delicious. Easy. Not difficult. The test was easy. Experience. Knowledge from doing something. She has experience in teaching. Hotel. A place to stay when traveling. We stayed at a hotel by the beach. Hour. 60 minutes. The lesson is 1 hour long. Light. Brightness from the sun or lamp. Turn on the light, please. Market. A place to buy and sell goods. I bought fruit from the market. Plan. A set of actions for a goal. We have a plan for the weekend. Price. The amount of money something costs. The price is too high. Short. Not long. This skirt is too short. Shop. A place to buy things. I went to the shop for milk. Station. A place where trains or buses stop. The train station is far from here. Surprise. Something unexpected. His visit was a nice surprise. System. A set of connected parts. The body has a complex system. Taxi. A car for hire with a driver. We took a taxi to the airport. 2. The number 2. I have 2 cats. Bath. The act of washing in water. I take a bath every evening. Bend. To make something curved. Bend your knees. Chew. To bite food and break it up. Chew your food well. Disabled. Having a condition that limits movement or senses. The building has access for disabled people. Fantastic. Very good. The view is fantastic. Fiction. Stories that are not real. I like reading fiction books. Flag. A piece of cloth as a symbol of a country. The flag is waving in the wind. Inspect. To look at something carefully. The teacher inspected the homework. Journal. A daily record of experiences. I write in my journal every day. Liquid. A substance that flows like water. Water is a liquid. Marvel. To feel great surprise or admiration. I marveled at the beautiful sunset. Overcome. To succeed in dealing with a problem. She overcame her fear of heights. Recall. To remember. I can't recall his name. Regret. To feel sorry about something. I regret my decision. Soul. The spiritual part of a person. Music touches the soul. Sufficient. Enough. This money is sufficient for today. Surgery. A medical operation. She had surgery on her knee. Tough. Difficult or strong. The exam was tough. Tube. A long, hollow object. The toothpaste is in a tube. Value. How much something is worth. Honesty has great value. Atom. The smallest unit of matter. Everything is made of atoms. Beautiful. Very nice to look at. The garden is beautiful in spring. Breadth. The distance from side to side. The breadth of the river is 200 meters. Comet. A space object with a tail. The comet will pass by Earth tonight. Cover. To put something over. Please cover the pot with a lid. Despair. A feeling of no hope. She was in despair after losing her job. Form. The shape of something. Clouds come in many forms. Fragment. A small piece of something. A fragment of glass was on the floor. Galaxy. A large group of stars. The Milky Way is our galaxy. Gloom. Partial darkness or sadness. The room was filled with gloom. Large. Big in size. They live in a large house. Moon. A natural satellite of a planet. The moon looks bright tonight. Radiate. To send out energy or heat. The sun radiates light and heat. Roam. To move around freely. The sheep roamed in the field. Solitary. Alone. He lives a solitary life. Spectrum. A range of colors or types. The rainbow shows a spectrum of colors. Sphere. A round 3D object. The Earth is a sphere. Star. A ball of burning gas in space. The stars shine brightly at night. Status. A social or professional position. He enjoys a high status in society. Ugly. Not beautiful. The building is ugly. Accuse. To say someone did something wrong. She accused him of lying. Adjust. To change something slightly. Adjust the seat before driving. Amuse. To make someone laugh or smile. The clown amused the children. Coral. A hard substance in the sea. Coral grows in warm seas. Cotton. A soft white material from plants. This shirt is made of cotton. Crash. To hit something hard. The car crashed into a wall. Deck. A flat floor on a ship. We stood on the ship's deck. Engage. To take part in something. He is engaged in volunteer work. Firm. Strong and steady. The bed is firm but comfortable. Fuel. Something burned for energy. The car runs on diesel fuel. Grand. Very big and impressive. They stayed in a grand hotel. Hurricane. A very strong storm. The hurricane damaged many houses. Loss. The state of no longer having something. The company reported a big loss. Plain. Simple and not decorated. She wore a plain dress. Reef. A line of rocks in the sea. The coral reef is beautiful. Shut. To close something. Please shut the door. Strict. Expecting rules to be followed. The teacher is very strict. Surf. To ride on ocean waves. We like to surf in the summer. Task. A piece of work to do. My task is to clean the room. Zone. An area. This is a no-smoking zone. Apology. An expression of being sorry. He made an apology for being late. Bold. Not afraid, brave. She is bold enough to try new things. Bug. A small insect. There's a bug on the wall. Capture. To catch someone or something. They captured the escaped prisoner. Duke. A high-ranking nobleman. The Duke owns large lands. Expose. To show something hidden. The news exposed the scandal. Guilty. Responsible for doing something wrong. He was found guilty of theft. Hire. To give someone a job. They hired a new manager. Innocent. Not guilty. She is innocent of the crime. Language. A system of communication. English is a global language. Minister. A government leader or religious official. The minister announced a new law. Ordinary. Normal, not special. He lives an ordinary life. Permanent. Lasting for a long time. This tattoo is permanent. Preserve. To keep safe or in good condition. We must preserve the environment. Pronounce. To say a word correctly. How do you pronounce this word? Resemble. To look like someone or something. She resembles her mother. Symptom. A sign of illness. Fever is a symptom of the flu. Tobacco. A plant used for smoking. Tobacco is harmful to health. Twin. One of two children born at the same time. They are twin brothers. Witch. A woman with magical powers. The witch cast a spell. Accompany. To go with someone. I will accompany you to the station. Bare. Without covering. His feet were bare. Branch. Part of a tree. The bird sat on a branch. Breath. The air taken in and out. Take a deep breath. Bridge. A structure over water or a gap. We crossed the bridge. Cast. To throw or to assign a role. He cast the net into the sea. Dare. To have courage to do something. I dare to speak in public. Electronic. Using electricity and chips. I bought an electronic device. Inn. A small hotel. We stayed at a cozy inn. Net. A mesh material for catching things. The fisherman threw the net. Philosophy. The study of ideas about life. He studies philosophy at university. Pot. A container for cooking. The soup is in the pot. Seed. The part of a plant that grows into a new plant. Plant the seeds in the soil. Sharp. Having a thin edge that cuts. The knife is very sharp. Sort of. A type or kind. This sort of music is relaxing. Subtract. To take away a number. Subtract 5 from 10. Tight. Firmly held or fixed. The lid is too tight. Virtual. Existing only on computers. We had a virtual meeting. Weigh. To find out how heavy something is. Please weigh the apples. Whisper. To speak very quietly. She whispered in my ear. Abstract. Not concrete, hard to understand. Love is an abstract idea. Annual. Happening once every year. The annual festival is in May. Clay. A soft earth used to make pottery. The pot is made of clay. Cloth. Material made from thread. This cloth is very soft. Curtain. A piece of cloth for covering windows. Close the curtains, please. Deserve. To have earned something. You deserve this award. Feather. The light covering of birds. The bird lost a feather. Fertile. Able to produce many plants. The land is very fertile. Flood. A large amount of water covering land. The flood damaged the houses. Furniture. Large movable objects in a house. We bought new furniture. Grave. A place where someone is buried. His grave is in the village. Ideal. The best possible. This is the ideal place for a picnic. Intelligence. The ability to think and learn. Intelligence is important in problem solving. Obtain. To get something. You need to obtain a visa. Religious. Connected with religion. They are religious people. Romantic. Full of love or strong feelings. They had a romantic dinner. Shell. The hard covering of some animals. The turtle has a hard shell. Shore. The land next to a sea or lake. We walked along the shore. Wheel. A round object that turns to move things. The wheel of the bike is broken. Wooden. Made of wood. The table is wooden. Appliance. A machine used at home. The kitchen has modern appliances. Basin. A wide, round container for liquids. She washed clothes in a basin. Broom. A brush with a long handle for sweeping. She cleaned the floor with a broom. Caterpillar. The larva of a butterfly. The caterpillar turned into a butterfly. Cupboard. A piece of furniture with shelves and doors. The cups are in the cupboard. Delicate. Easily broken or damaged. This glass is very delicate. Emerge. To come out or appear. The sun emerged from behind the clouds. Handicap. A condition that makes it hard to do something. His leg injury is a handicap in sports. Hole. An empty space in something. There is a hole in my sock. Hook. A curved piece of metal for hanging things. Hang your coat on the hook. Hop. To jump on one foot. The rabbit hops in the garden. Laundry. Clothes that need washing. I have laundry to do. Pursue. To follow or try to achieve something. She is pursuing a career in law. Reluctant. Not wanting to do something. He is reluctant to join the trip. Sleeve. The part of clothing that covers the arm. The shirt has long sleeves. Spine. The backbone. He hurt his spine in the accident. Stain. A dirty mark. There's a coffee stain on the table. Strip. A long, narrow piece of something. Cut the paper into strips. Swear. To promise or say bad words. He swore to tell the truth. Swing. To move back and forth. The kids are swinging in the park.